Today we're gonna see who has the better burger.
In-N-Out?
Or Whataburger. In our quest to find out which is the better burger chain, we decided to order a medium-sized #1 combo at both establishments. This came with a burger, fries, and a drink, in which we went with a Coke. Lauren also had the idea to throw in a small vanilla shake, so we did that as well. And on a quick side note, each place took about 8 minutes to hand us our food.
It's now 2:49 and we're about to get our food.
But Whataburger only had 1 car in front of us, while In-N-Out had 3. So let's get started.
So first we're gonna start with the vanilla shake because they're already melting. I wanna try it before it's completely melted. Size, they're both small. They look pretty similar.
In-N-Out's vanilla shake costs $2.90 and Whataburger's vanilla shake costs $3.79.
Why?
So, a little bit of a difference there, but they look about the same size.
Since I'm from San Diego, I kinda wanna close my eyes and try them. So let's put the straws in.
And while we're doing that, I was gonna say some quick facts about each establishment. Whataburger was founded in 1950 in Corpus Christi, which is about 2 hours north from where I was born and raised, Edinburgh, Texas. And then on the other hand, Lauren was born and raised in San Diego, and In-N-Out was started in Baldwin Park, California, which is about 2 hours north of San Diego. So a little weird coincidence there. We're in Arizona right now, which is how we got both. But let's see if you can guess which vanilla shake is which. Ready?
Okay, trust me, I'm gonna close my eyes, I'm not gonna peek, mix them up, and then give me one.
You can't really mix much, there's only 2.
Okay. I know which one's In-N-Out. The first one's In-N-Out.
And which one do you think was better?
I don't know. They both taste like vanilla shakes. This one's a little sweeter.
Should I try? I'm just gonna say which one I think is better, and then I can guess which one I think is which. That was really good. Super creamy and sweet. They were both really good, but I like the first one better. Based on what you said, I'll say In-N-Out, but I don't know if that's what it was.
It was Whataburger.
The first one?
Mm-hmm.
I'm not gonna lie, I really did like the first one better. So are we split on that?
I don't know. I think Whataburger is a tiny bit better. This one's colder.
I did notice that, but...
I don't know.
Which doesn't make sense though, because we got In-N-Out second.
I could tell this was In-N-Out because it has a certain taste.
The coldness might have affected it for me, but I did think Whataburger's was better, but it also costs more. So that's up to you. It's not a huge difference, but it's still more there, and they look about the same size.
I would say this one's maybe a tiny bit better. I don't know if it's because of the cold. I still love In-N-Out shake.
On to the next thing, which is the main thing, the meal.
Okay, next we're gonna start with the medium Cokes. And I kind of want to do the same thing and see if there's any difference or if they just both taste like Coke.
I would think they would just both taste like Coke. Before we do this, these are both mediums. The Texas catchphrase about everything being bigger in Texas has been proven true with the drink size. But let's see the prices real quick. So #1 at Whataburger costs $9.49 here in Arizona, and a #1 at In-N-Out costs $9.70. So pretty much the same price, but you do get a lot more drink at Whataburger. That might not matter though, depending on the taste.
And then I just wanted to point out, if you look at the bottom of the In-N-Out cup, it says a verse from the Bible, John 3:16.
Let's start with the Coke here. Line test. Start with this one.
Doesn't really taste like Coke. Is that Coke?
Should be.
That one tastes like Coke.
So you like the second one better?
Yeah, what was it?
Second one was In-N-Out.
Clown juice.
Tastes kind of like Coke. Tasted pretty similar to me. I will say, while keeping my eyes closed, I'm pretty sure Whataburger has a bigger straw, which I felt. So it was Whataburger the second one. Mm-hmm. But it tasted pretty much the same. I'm not gonna lie, I didn't really taste much difference.
There's definitely a difference.
We'll put those off to the side. Next up, we'll go with fries. Which brings us to a point that we were gonna make, which I'm not gonna let this affect our scores too much because this could be based on the location, but we did ask for ketchups from Whataburger and their service was kind of sucky. They didn't add ketchup, so we're gonna have to go and just try these without ketchup.
However, In-N-Out gave us ketchup. Going off looks, Whataburger definitely looks way better than this. I'm gonna try. So every time I've had Whataburger fries, they've always tasted way better than In-N-Out fries. But I don't know if the In-N-Out here knows how to actually cook the fries right. Sorry, California. But these are actually really good.
Yeah, these are pretty good. Same boat here. Every time I've had both of these, Whataburger's had the way better fries. Here, it's not really too much different. Like, they taste different, obviously, but there's no one that's like, whoa, that's crazy better. But the In-N-Out ones are actually really good. But just based on previous times and how I think most places are gonna make it, we do think Whataburger usually has the edge on fries.
These are really good right now though. I'm kind of freaked out because they're never this good.
But this is a burger place and a burger video, so as much as fries can help aid a really good meal, they're not gonna make the meal, which is all about the burger. So that's what we're going on to next. Let's see a size comparison here. We'll try to get this shot of the burger. But here's In-N-Out's burger right here. And then here's Whataburger's burger. A lot bigger. I don't know if you can see that on camera, but that's how it is.
But the patty's a lot thinner.
Patty is a lot thinner, and one thing I will mention before we start digging in is In-N-Out has always seemed more like a wet burger. It gets really messy, but it's super good, and Whataburger is more dry. One thing that I know people might grill us on is the fact that at Whataburger, you can customize your burger, so that's a pro there. A con is that you probably have to wait longer in line because everybody's getting custom burgers. But the con on In-N-Out side is there's limited options, but then people might think it's a really great burger, and then the pro is you don't have to wait that long since the place is just making one type of burger with either 2 patties or 1. And our reasoning for getting the #1 at Whataburger was because we don't know your guys' specific order here, so we're just gonna go with their basic burger. It has to be good.
Well, it's called the Whataburger, and the place is called Whataburger.
Starting with the Whataburger.
By the way, we ordered both burgers with everything on it, but I took the lettuce and onions off of mine because I don't like lettuce or onions, so mine's just meat, mustard, tomatoes, and pickles.
And mine came with everything, which is that plus lettuce and onions.
I would like to specify that the cheese also isn't melted on the bottom. I thought it was good.
I think it's good. It's definitely dry.
Again, no lettuce or pickles on here.
This one's a bit larger vertically because it's 2 patties and they're pretty big.
Oh my gosh, it's falling apart.
It went about as I expected. Whataburger's burger is not bad by any means, but I am really just super into In-N-Out's burger. It's something about the flavors, like they're really juicy and everything's super good. Whataburger's is really good, but it's drier, so the flavors don't pop out at you as much. We saw that the patty was quite a bit thinner too, which probably doesn't help. If I had to choose just a burger, I would definitely go with In-N-Out. I'm not gonna sugarcoat it. I am from Texas too, so I've been to many Whataburgers. I had only had In-N-Out at like the age of 15, 16, and I had Whataburger plenty of times before that.
I would have to say the In-N-Out burger.
Shake, I'm going with Whataburger. Coke, I guess I'm going with In-N-Out, but I really don't know. Like that could just be dependent on their machine. Fries, most times I would go with Whataburger, but today In-N-Out actually held its own, so those are probably a tie for me today, but most times Whataburger and burger, every time it's In-N-Out. Meaning, I think In-N-Out is slightly the better chain just because it is a burger joint at the end of the day. What about you?
For the shake, I would say Whataburger by just a little. I did think they were both super good. Like one's not like, oh, I wouldn't get that one. Like they're both still good. And then obviously this one tastes a little better, but I don't think that really has to do with the restaurant chain. I think it has to do with the machine. And then the fries, I would always say Whataburger. I tell you all the time. Every time I have it in Texas, I'm like, these are the best fries. Like in California, the fries are, I don't like them. I hear people say they like them, but
For In-N-Out.
Yeah, for In-N-Out. But these In-N-Out fries, these are good.
One thing I will say too is that if one place has a better burger, I don't think better fries can make that other place better.
And unless you love French fries and you don't like burgers so much.
Then you can go to What a Fry.
And then I would have to say the In-N-Out burger, I'm sorry. If you haven't tried it, go try it.
Out of 10, what would you rate the In-N-Out burger?
You're gonna call me biased. I'm gonna say 10.
I would say 10 as far as a fast food burger. I mean, of course, if you're making a super good homemade burger, that's gonna be insanely good, but fast food burger, I mean, I think you can't get much better. It's just super good to me, so I'm going with the 10 too. Whataburger, I'd probably go with an 8. How about you?
Like a 7.
And on most occasions, I would go with Whataburger fries being a 9, but with their ketchup, which we didn't get because of their bad service here, they're a 10 because Whataburger actually has little ketchup dips. In-N-Out gives you that annoying kind where you have to rip it open and then squeeze everywhere. In-N-Out's fries usually are like a 6 or 7 for me.
I don't really ever like the In-N-Out fries. I usually get them cheese fries, but we just got them normal today and they actually taste really good.
And shakes, I would go 10 for Whataburger today and 9 for In-N-Out.
Yeah, I'd say the same. I am going to finish both of these though.
Me too. We're super hungry.
Yeah. If you don't have an In-N-Out in your area and you're ever traveling to a place with In-N-Out or Whataburger, you have to try them both and see.
And with that, we'll end this video. Hopefully we didn't hurt anybody's feelings too much.
Thank you for watching. Please subscribe. It would help us out a lot and mean a lot to us. Bye.
Bye.